What we're going to do now is show you how to program your coffee machine. All right, when your machine is brand new, you need to program it so that each of these buttons does something different and does exactly what you want it to do. Now, you can set them however you like, all right? There's a certain way that I like to set them. That doesn't mean that you have to do the same. But I'm going to show you how you can program it so that at any time if you want to adjust it, you can adjust it. Now what we're trying to achieve here is each different button should be programmed to pour a different volume of water through your coffee. The ones I like to use, single shot for your single group head, group handle, double shot, and maybe just a little rinser. But that's pretty much all that you actually need. So the way we do that, we get a shot of coffee, okay, ready to go. And now this is how we program it. Up here, always on the left-hand side, okay, because whatever I do on the left-hand side programs the right-hand side automatically. Okay, so we always operate on the left-hand side when we're programming the machine. I hold down the P, right? This is a Diamond Prima, but it pretty much works the same on any brand of coffee machine. Hold down the free pour button, okay? For probably about 5 seconds, and then all my buttons start flashing. Everything lights up. Now, I put the group handle in, and I press the button that I want to program. This time it's a single shot. Then what I do is I put my measuring cup underneath, and I need to measure a proper shot of coffee, all right? Now for a single shot, I want that to be about 25 mils. Some people say 30, some people say 20. I think 25 is bang on. So with my measuring cup, I put it in. As you can see, my grind is coming out nice and slow, like the consistency of honey. It's a beautiful pour. Notice I haven't got a timer or a stopwatch, okay? I'm not too worried about how long it takes. It'll probably take about 25 seconds, but the important thing is how the pour looks. We're creeping up now to about 25 mils. And once it gets to 25 mils or the level that I want it, I press exactly the same button again. It's pretty much 25 mils bang on. All right, now what I do, okay, up here on the panel, is I just wait until everything stops flashing, okay, which can take about 20 seconds. And once everything stops flashing, then that button is set. And that button is set both on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. As soon as that's done, we're going to do the next one. All right, stops flashing. Now every time I press that button, exactly the same volume of water is going to come out. And I've set it to 25 mils, so every single time you press that button, on both the left side or the right side, 25 mils is going to come out, and that's perfect for one shot of coffee. So now I'm going to show you how to program a double shot. All right, first we did this button, which was the single shot. Now I'm going to do the middle button here, which is the double shot. Or at least that's how I like to program that button. Okay, so I've got my double shot group handle, all right? See that? Double spout, that's a double shot. Dose that one up. Get it ready. Alrighty, now, to set the double shot button, same as for the single. I hold down the P, hold down the free pour button for about 5 seconds. Everything will start flashing. Notice that the single one doesn't start flashing because I've already programmed that one. It tells me you've already programmed it. Everything's going to flash. I'll put it in. I'm going to use the measuring cylinder on one side and just a normal cup on the other. And then I press the button that I want to program. Now again, we're looking for about 25 to 30 mils in each side. So let's say 25 mils coming out of each spout. That means a total of about 50 mils, which is a double shot. If you want to do it to 20 mils or to 30 mils for a single shot, you can. But I like to do it to 25. So we're getting pretty close to that level now. and then I press the button again, the same button that I wanted to program. And then I wait for about 20 seconds until everything stops flashing. And then I know that both my single shot and my double shot are programmed, both on the left side and the right side. So we'll just wait till that stops flashing and then we're ready to go. Alrighty, perfect. Now we're programmed, okay? This button, this button, this button, and this button. All exactly the same. So, there's one more thing that I want to do, that I want to show you how to program, and that's a little rinser, okay? So every time you make a coffee and you take your group handle off the group head, you want to give it a little rinse to get rid of all the coffee grounds that are sitting there. You should rinse every single time. So what I do is I program one of these buttons to give it just a little rinse. I don't want to use the single shot button, all right, because that's 25 mils. Now in a coffee van, we've got limited water, okay? I don't want to be using 25 mils of coffee every time. If you're making 400 coffees a day, and that can happen on a van, you're going to run out of water if you're using that much every time. So what I like to do is I like to program this button here, okay, third from the right, just next to the P button. I program that as my little rinser. So the way we do it, same principle, hold down the P, hold down the P until everything flashes, except the ones that I've already programmed. And then my little rinser button here, press once, press again. See that? 5 to 10 mils, perfect for a rinse each time. That'll ensure that we don't use too much water, that we do get a nice rinse. Okay, and as soon as that all stops flashing, I know that it's programmed, okay, both on the left side and the right side. So now I'm ready to go, all right? As soon as this stops flashing, my machine's programmed, okay? So I can make coffee. I can go out there, and if anyone wants a single shot, I put my single basket in, single group handle in, okay? And I can press the first button for a single shot. If I'm using my double shot group handle, press the middle button for a double shot. And each time in between, quick little rinse. Perfect. That's all you need to do to set your coffee machine. Now we're ready to go to get out there.